Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, not much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Nuro luayo, na nuro luayo. Nuro luayo, na nuro luayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike Naịjirịa ga-akarị ike Biafra. Nna nuro, onye kere ụwa nuro luayo. Nna nuro, Olisa binigwe nuro akwayo. Now the news updates.
Welcome, dear friends, to today's fundraising. And again, we apologize for starting late. We since morning several meetings, but even at the point when it was time for fundraising, we also had a meeting going on that caused a delay in starting this fundraising. Label Christopher, if you can please check your WhatsApp. Again, I thank all Biafrans that are here present today to this fundraising. My name is Dr. Orabueze. I welcome you, Biafrans, today. It is a special day for us. As we have already released, I'm going to make some pronouncements towards the full restoration, the full protection of the United States of Biafra, our people, and our environment. I want to first use this opportunity to recognize and appreciate and honor our leader, Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu. He is one of the reasons for the seasons. It's because of him that we are doing what we're doing today, which is the freedom, the restoration, the protection of the United States of Biafra. We thank God we've achieved that. We want to thank him for what he does every day. We thank him for his resilience. And we pray God to continue to protect him from the hand of the evil terrorist state of Nigeria. Nothing will happen to you. We want to use this opportunity to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is being held questioning case court by Alexander Extol of Finland as we speak. Dear friends, appreciate him, we honor him, we want him to be resolved because that which both of them seek, we already got. We appreciate you, His Excellency. I want to use this opportunity to remember the United States of Biafra Defense Forces, the Liberation Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. I also want to use this opportunity to appreciate the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Navy, and the Air Force. We thank them for what they've been doing, both from the awareness stage of where we are to the liberation stage of where we are, and now to a full-fledged nation that was declared on November 29, 2024 in last year as a sovereign state of Biafra, the United States of Biafra. We thank them. I also want to use this opportunity to thank all the cabinet members, the heads of different departments of the United States of Biafra government for what they do tirelessly, working day and night behind the scene to ensure that this reality we are right in now was realized. I thank the heads of the missions, different countries across the world. I thank the 40 state governors in Biafra land and their commissioners on what they do every day to ensure that the United States of Biafra is a reality as quickly as possible. I thank you all. I thank all the stakeholders in all the 40 states of Biafra land doing what they are doing every day. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. To do, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm so beautiful. Thank you. To do whatever they got to do every day to ensure that Biafra is no longer history. Biafra is a reality, whether the enemies agree or they don't agree. Whether Tinubu of Nigeria, our sister neighboring nations, agree or not. Whether Christopher Musa agrees or not. We thank all the stakeholders of Biafra that are working every day in different categories to ensure that the United States of Biafra is protected and we all go back to our motherland to be happy, to enjoy the peace that we need in our country, and develop our country and the people to the highest level possible, which many of us are doing in different countries across the world. We thank them. I want to use this opportunity to recognize and thank our allies who are working privately behind the scene to ensure that Biafra is protected as quickly as possible. Thank you all so much for what you do to support this new nation, financially, spiritually, emotionally, educationally. All your contributions, I truly appreciate that, and I thank you so much. I want to thank organizations like the ABID, the Biafran soldiers of Biafran descent. I happened to have a meeting with them yesterday, and it was a very fruitful meeting. I thank them.
Yes, veterans, veterans.
Sorry, veterans of Biafran descent. Thank you so much for what you all do. Not only to help Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, in the court, in the zoo terrorist court in Nigeria, to ensure that Nigeria let him alone, leave him alone, let him go. He has not committed any crime except protecting his people from the reintegrated and rehabilitated terrorists brought in by Nigeria into the Nigerian communities. These people kill, maim, rape our women, destroy our homes, burn our homes. Thank you. Thank your organization. We appreciate your organization for what you do. And we look forward to a more robust plan to ensure we protect Biafra land from the enemies. I want to also thank all the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra for what they do every day to ensure that we go home as quickly as possible. Thank you all for what you do, the different departmental heads, the secretaries of the different departments. Those enemies of Biafra that do not want a free notion, those that do not want good things in their life. I know you are listening to me, so we welcome you. I want to let Biafrans know that we are doing awesomely well. Just take that. We are doing extremely well. This United States of Biafra government and the Biafran people, they are doing very, very well. Some of you may have seen we are countries that support the freedom of the people, the respect of the basic right of people, people that knows the ills that the Nigerian state headed by President Tinubu and the defense chief Christopher Musa is doing to the citizens, countries that recognize that. We thank them. We thank them. Countries like Canada that have declared APC, PDP. These are political parties of President Tinubu and Christopher Musa. Declare them organization. That is how you classify terrorism. When you have the president of a country that engages in the killing of its people, reintegration of non-terrorists, rehabilitation of non-terrorists, who they hire into the police, into the army, give them AK-47, send them across the whole Nigeria, also in Biafra land, to kill indigenous people. That is terrorism. And most of us got the report this week when a Canadian court have declared President Tinubu's APC party as a terrorist organization. That is the real terrorist organization. The whole world are following, the whole world are witnesses to how the Nigerian state and their parties are the terrorists, not innocent Biafrans like you and I, who are being branded as terrorist financiers, as terrorists, or our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, or our PM, Simon Edna, whom Finland has branded as a terrorist financier. No, Finland, you need to take a lesson one-on-one from Canada on what constitutes terrorism. Who are the real terrorists? Not we, not innocent Biafrans. We live by the rule. We obey the rules of every country where we are. But we thank the Canadian government for calling a spade and labeling Tinubu and Christopher Musa as belonging to terrorist organizations. That is what they sponsor. That is who they are. That is the fact of the matter.
My people, on don't hear them now. What do you make of it? Drop your comments. But remember, it's Biafra or nothing. Bye for now.